Welcome back to the South Park City Museum series on the Victorian Bar Room. We are back in Rach's Place, the real late 19th century Old West saloon that we are able to make the real drinks of the period that coexisted with it, and there is just nothing like it, folks, I gotta tell you. Now, this was a mining area, so you got a lot of hard-working guys up here. They might not have always been in the mood for something highfalutin and fancy, but they might have wanted their spirits prepared in a palatable way. And so one of the most popular way to serve distilled spirits in the late 19th century was a mixed drink called the fix. And you could do it with pretty much anything. Gin and brandy seem to be very common in some of the manuals. I actually have found that cognac is better than some other kinds of brandy in this, but we're gonna do gin today. We are meeting once again the Ransom Old Tom Gin that the legendary David Wondrich helped to formulate to get us as close as we can possibly get to a late 19th century or mid to late 19th century Old Tom gin. And so you remember Old Tom, it's a little bit sweeter, it's rounder, it's heavier, and that was much more common than the London Dry gin that we usually get these days. That didn't really become the most common thing in the United States until partway through the 1890s. But I will say, if all you can find is London Dry gin, don't let that stop you from trying this drink. You know, still give it a try. So it's really easy. We've got a tablespoon of sugar, with an ounce of water, and I'm sure you remember me saying that an ounce is just 2 tablespoons. We're just going to dissolve that sugar. Take a quarter of a lemon, just cut the lemon in quarters and squeeze the juice of that lemon into the drink itself. We're going to before we do that, we're going to add our 2 ounces of gin, or again, brandy works for this as well. A cognac is really good. Hennessy is very accessible, but I really do enjoy the gin version of this drink. Then we're going to fill it about 2/3 of the way full of ice. Give it another mix. Get everything nice and well combined. And we've seen this before. We tend to be really hung up these days on a specific garnish for a specific drink. A lot of times, and in this case, they called for fruit or berries in season. So we've got some blackberries here today, some nice plump blackberries. We're gonna garnish with that, and that's all there is to it. It's not complicated, but it is a very nice way to take it. Really nice, well-balanced and palatable. If you're using that Old Tom gin, the botanicals that they put in that really come through. This is from 1878, Leo Ingalls, Bartender's Manual, legendary bartender. Really common way to take distilled spirits. Try it out at home. Let us know what you think. And don't forget to click that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell icon to keep up with what we're doing. And see also the links below. Love for you to contribute to South Park City Museum. They're doing a great job out here. They're keeping history alive in some really unique ways, and they had the vision and sense of adventure to let us come out here and play with them. So please support them if you can. Come out and see them if you're in the Fairplay, Colorado area. We'll have a link down there to support us as well. So thanks for coming along with us here, and here's to you.